Well, good morning, Olive Branch. It's a Thursday morning, cloudy skies. Nothing falling outside right now, but we have a few showers that are on the way. Should be here within 30 minutes or an hour or so, maybe about the time you're out and about driving to work today. Temperatures are rather mild for this time of year. We'll take a look at the radar first, though, and show you those very, very light showers, kind of in a band that moves from across from West Helena to Senatobia over to near Oxford. Now, these showers are all slowly moving to the north. So a few of us in DeSoto County will see some raindrops over the next hour, but not everybody. And I think our rain chances this morning are rather limited. Here's the current conditions: 51 degrees in Olive Branch, 51 degrees in Old Town Olive Branch, 51 in Plantation Lakes, 50 out in Maywood and Mineral Wells, 52 out in Deerfield. So we're all in the lower 50s this morning. Now, this is a computer model depicting of where we think most of the rainfall will be today. We're calling for a fairly good chance of rain this afternoon, but those showers are going to be scattered. If you're over in Arkansas, if you're traveling over in Arkansas or in northern Louisiana, this is where the bulk of the rainfall is going to be today. And I think that rainfall shield, that scenario will shift over to our area tomorrow. So the heavier rains are more likely late tonight and early tomorrow morning. We'll talk about that a little bit more in this forecast. Here's the national map, and this is what's causing all of our wet dreariness today. We have a stationary front that's meandering across southern Georgia down to the Gulf Coast and out into the Gulf Coast with a low pressure system way out in the Gulf. And that's going to slowly move to the northeast, and the rain showers are going to be scattered across the area today, and it's going to remain cloudy today, and that will continue on until tomorrow also. Here's your forecast: a 70% chance of rain, and I think that's later this afternoon, probably after 3 o'clock. Our chances this morning are 30 or 40%. They'll be slowly ramping up as the day goes on. 63 degrees will be our high. The low tonight, not much lower, 58 degrees, so not a big variation in temperature. Tomorrow is when we have our best chance of rain and our best chance of heavier rain. Thunderstorms are possible mainly tomorrow afternoon. I don't expect any of them to be severe. 90% chance of rain, sometimes heavy tomorrow with a high of 67. Now, the National Weather Service has placed us or issued an aerial flood watch. It's in effect from today through Saturday morning. Now, there's a difference between a flash flood watch and an aerial flood watch. Flash flooding occurs quickly and can be more dangerous because you're not prepared for it. Can cause it's a higher incidence of loss of life and property versus an aerial flood watch. An aerial flood watch occurs later in an event, and it's because the streams and creeks have just got so much water in them that they can't contain that water within the bank. So then they more slowly, the water then proceeds out into low-lying areas, and you have time to prepare for that. Now, that's because the Weather Service thinks that we'll have the possibility of 2 to 3 inches of rainfall across the area, but it's spread out over 2 days, so it just means that the reservoirs, creeks, ponds, whatever, will fill up and won't be able to contain all of that. So it's not as dangerous, but it's certainly something to watch out for. I think we'll have about 2 inches of rainfall here by the time Saturday morning comes around. Saturday, cloudy skies all day, I think now. 20% chance of showers in the morning, light rain, maybe drizzle in the afternoon, high of 67. And then we have a very nice series of days, it looks like. Partly cloudy skies Sunday through Wednesday, highs in the upper 60s for a couple of days, and then cooling off to the lower 60s later in the forecast. I'll be back at 7:30 to talk about weather again for Olive Branch in eastern DeSoto County. Thanks for watching.